technical difficulties on top of technical difficulties. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. I've like looked at it's not blinking. Anytime I restart my computer, I need to redo the mic in OBS. I need to figure out like how to circumvent that. Anyway, hello ass, hello Amy. There's the sound. Yeah, we're sorted. We got it going on. Oh, and now Mugen's coming in because he heard me talking. For once, the delay wasn't his fault. Also, Amy, yes, you can be stuck with a cat in your arms. Haven't you ever seen those cartoons, those illustrations of like a skeleton holding a cat? Because it's just like they want you to stay where you are. They don't want you to get up and take care of yourself. Although they secretly do, but sometimes it's hard to remember that when they are just being so cute on your lap or in your arms. Yeah, sometimes Mugen will get settled while somebody's holding him. He's scamming for treats, but he's scamming for treats and he'll get they don't care about the contents of your bladder. You're privileged to be holding a cat. Yeah. Mugen, that wasn't the reason for our delay this time. But Mugen puked in his food bowl earlier today. He was just so focused on eating, he forgot to think about like, okay, is my tummy actually full? And then he's like, oh, too much. Bleh. So you do not have a food bowl here right now. It's still in the drying rack. You should have thought about that before you got too excited about food. But he can have some some treats. Yeah, you're here for treats. Because you're holding me hostage. Boom moves. He's okay. He's okay. I had to like take him on a tour of the litter boxes of the house afterwards to see if there's one that like he was more accepting of than the one in the living room. So we got a nice trip to the basement. He got to scam around and eat a bunch of cobwebs, which is one of his favorite things. The actual delay was because the first game that we're playing today, it's like I like to have games full screen because then it's just easier to manage the stream and everything. I set it to full screen, but it said full screen buggy in the settings, and I didn't fully process that it said, and this was after I had already we were in the countdown. Before I processed that it said buggy in parentheses, I'd already clicked full screen, and then it was so buggy that it just ended up crashing my computer. The game lagged out, and then apparently I guess OBS crashed, and then I couldn't even force quit it, so I just had to turn off my computer, and then Windows Update got me. So there was a few extra restarts in there while Windows updates happened, and pushed me ever closer to switching to Linux. But I'm still gonna play the game. I'm still gonna play it. It looks too cool, and the vibes are too good for me to ignore it. And this time, we'll be a little more careful, and not go to full screen. I will extend my display and be proud of the fact that we are carrying on. Not the updates, yeah. Several updates. Okay. Let's launch Parliment of Hell, 1796. And see what's good. Yeah, we got audio. We'll go over like this, and hopefully I'll still be able to extend my displays, like so. That's not... Oh, there I am. There I am. Alright. Parliment of Hell. Based in the Regency, you're playing a gay poet who's being forced to do, like, aristocracy things, something like that. Which is, like, kind of the plot line of, so many of the, like a subplot line of so many of the books I read, because I read a lot of, queer Regency romance, because it's fun. Let's start the demo. Start the demo? There we go. Each morning is much the same. Wait. There we go. That's somewhat better. Can I scoot this up? Yeah. That's what we're gonna work with. Each morning is much the same as the day before, something, 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 while they drink out of skulls newly torn from the grave. No, no, it's not right. Everyone will hate it. Why do I keep trying? Even I wouldn't want to read this. Every day I write, every word I've thrown away. Son, what are you dallying for? You aren't at the filth again, are you? It's not the filth yet. It's not quite the intercourse with the monk's sister. What? Filth? Okay. It's not filth, it's a critique of the Catholic Church. It's not mere filth, it is the lowest grade of religious pornography. That's the lowest grade of religious pornography. Pornography, excuse me. If I see it when I get up there, it's going in the fire. Now, get ready. Get into the carriage. You're a member of Parliament, and England expects. Some days, during the sessions of Parliament, you hide at the back, penning Gothic fancy. But on days when the pressures of representing the three eligible voters in the village of Hindon become too great, you sneak off. Celebrate your escape. I can't take another day of listening to these bills. I need to get kicked out of my seat at any cost. You simply cannot take any more. Today you must at last find a way out of Parliament for good. I missed whatever that was. I've got a clock down there, so let me see if I can scoot my camera over here. Oh, we got the 2 bits of, I had 2 bits of desktop showing. Can't have that. Okay. To the Commons Chamber, talk to Block Rod, or to the Visitors Court. Are those, I see my eyes. To the Confiscation Room? What's in the Confiscation Room? Okay. Examine gloves. Examine strange pedestal. Examine French thing. Examine football. Examine patches. What's this French thing? Oh. Some French thing. You cannot make it out. But considering the campaign against Napoleonic influence your father has mounted, you can imagine it was confiscated on sight. It looks like a croissant. Ponder your predicament. Escape pilot. Many matters distract you from your true calling, but which one to think about now? Les croissants. Never mind. Hey, I got time dinged for never minding? Well, let's at least examine this strange pedestal. Listen, follow, do as you were told, vote at my word. I already just vote how my party tells me. Pick up the Ankh of St. John or leave. I'll just pick it up. You are mine, I am yours. Ankh of St. John. A genuine symbol of the early Coptic Church. It probably foreshadows some deep esoteric plotline in the full game. In the full game. How fascinatingly exotic. If you forsake the Ankh, how else shall we have our lovely little chats? Well, continue. I'll hang on to that. Do these gloves have anything? Gloves of thicker leather, enough to suspect the wearer wishes to dispense the duelist slap. Bearing duelist gloves actually is more of a danger to the wearer, causing the likelihood of being challenged increase 5-fold. I don't want to take those gloves then. I have no interest in the football. Lewis, MP Hindon, what do you think you were doing in the confiscation goods? I was looking for the knife, safe disposal bin. I walked up from breakfast with my butter knife. I'm a poet. I was sniffing for an opium snack. I'm a Tory MP. I must take everything that isn't nailed down. You didn't exactly stop me. Some guard of the garter are you? Part of what really drew me into this game is the It moved. Is this pixel art, like the vibrant neon black black and white plus neon, really appeals to me, and so like that is just like it drew me in. So let's be ridiculous and say I was looking for the knife safe disposal. I walked out from breakfast with my butter knife. I just might pose a big threat to other members of Parliament. I cannot fault you for the instinct to protect your fellow members. I applauded as keeper of the doors and attendant of the sovereign. Black Rod looks askew at the conspicuous bulge in your inventory. Oh, by ye God! Thieves should be punished! By King George, you've done it now! You'll hear it too, forever! Hear what? What will I hear? Listen. Though no window is open, you feel a sudden chill. And then the Ankh monster's laughing at me. I wanted to move myself out of the way again. That's better. Heh ho ho. The breeze ceases. This place, I have long known there is something cruel about Westminster. Rooms move, it defies any map. Echoes mock, votes are cast in absence. I cannot leave my post, I am the defender of the members. Somebody simply must get to the bottoms of these hauntings. But Lewis, I know you're kind, I am not certain I should entrust it to you. But Rod, who else but a two-bit of a Horus would believe you? But Rod, who else in the house is too busy to investigate the echoes? Is not too busy to investigate the echoes. You are correct, Rod. When I first see hell, I shall not tremble. Who else but a tuba cat would believe you? Perhaps you are correct, young one. But thou hast not entertained any one plan for longer than a few moments. Prove to me you can face the occult. If you find anything suspect, bring it right back to me. Do not listen to its call. The Ankh of St. John shall guide thee towards the heart of the haunting. But close your ears to all its whispers. Why would I believe you? Why would I believe you? Let's... The Commons... Wait, so the Commons Chamber and the Visitor's Court. I'm just gonna wander myself out to the Visitor's Court. And maybe there's an exit I can take. The Queen's Corridor... Carnation Room. Is that like a garden? Yeah, it is like a garden. Look at the flower pedestal. The card by the flower says acacia. Try to remember the florographic meaning. As a homosexual, you have a basic understanding of the florography, but as one seldom invited to any salon, yet alone a soiree, you have no practical experience. You think it means... I'm ready for adultery. Leave. I don't know if we need to jump straight into adultery. Richard the Lionheart, some say, is the finest warrior king of the country has seen. It is said that he was the most steadfast and loyal advocate for cannibals. Wait, what? Preferring ever to serve corpses than spend on feeding his men. What? What? We can go to the tea room, we can go to the salon. Well, maybe we can find a flower that does appeal to us. Chrysanthemum. What does the chrysanthemum mean? You think it means, I'm investigating unthinkable occult horrors. Do not disturb, lest your blood run this red. The blood in this house is not red, but blue. Let it rain. Seeing the dragon. Hello, Beatty. Good afternoon. How's it going? We are playing Parliment of Hell, 1796. The chrysanthemum. I think that there are probably better flowers than the chrysanthemum to take with me. Bachelor's buttons. Maybe the bachelor's buttons. As a homosexual, you have the basic understanding of florography, but as one seldom invited to any salon, yet alone soiree, you have no practical experience with florography. You think it means I'm a sworn celibate. Let's move on. Let's move on. There has to be something that better fits our mood. The Dittany of Crete. I like how each flower reminds me that I'm a homosexual. You think it means I'm hiding my pregnancy? Not a language of flowers puzzle. I don't even know if it's a puzzle or if it's just we have having the options. Leave. So we've got I'm ready for adultery. I'm green carnation. I'm ready for adultery. I'm investigating the occult. Don't bother me. I'm celibate. I'm pregnant. And last of all, 90% of flower meetings were gay, to be honest. Yeah. But, like, I have never been invited to a soiree. Even though at times you have worn one for days, received not even a passing comment, not even a turned head. Wait, I missed. Did I miss what its meaning was? Oh, this one. I thought it was going to be the same text, but as a homosexual, you know innately that is the symbol of your brethren. You've gone at least that far. You've worn one for days and received not even a passing comment, not even a turned head. So, in that case, let's pick up the Dittany of Crete. Can I can drop or continue. I can't baby on board. I can't necessarily wear it specifically. Okay. Then let's continue to the salon. Oh, hello, Lord Byron. Hello, Lord Byron. I'm just investigating, like, you know, these paintings here. Whoever had a thought while looking at a landscape? Shots fired. Dueling shots. Lord Byron. Byron looks at the magenta Dittany of Crete on your lapel. See, this is Regency rage baiting. Intentionally knowing a flower, Byron looks toward your stomach. Oh, did we just turn this into an MPEG frick? MPEG fic? The young Byron drinks alone. Break the ice with Lord Byron. Just like you, he is not the sort of man that people come up and talk to. Just like you, he is a young poet who has not yet published a word. And yet... is an MPEG like a JPEG? That was a very bad joke, Amy, but I appreciate it. They do not talk with him, but because one way from him is a social death, a non-rebirth. He has not published because the words from his lips fly through the town faster than they could be printed. But it was also funny. He is nothing like you. You tremble. You don't have it in you to speak. You are nothing, but you don't have to be. Can we talk to him again? No. He's still wound up on our... Well, if we'll drop it right in front of you. Oh, holding Z reveals obscure floral items. But this time it's just the carnation. What? Okay, let's do the obvious. We'll pick up the green carnation. The houses must have them in case of erotic emergency. Hey, Byron. Hey, we did manage to break the ice. As you pass by, Byron's eyes flow languidly towards your green carnation. The only reason I'm not wearing a flower too is that I'd have to wear the whole shop. So you two are a homosexual. So let's be bold and see if Byron responds to that. You too are a homosexual. What was the purpose of wearing the flower if you were just going to say it out loud? Points. Yes, it is the Lord Byron. The Lord Byron prior to him publishing, but he is well known, infamously around town. Oh goodness. My pixels are showing. I guess my pixels are always going to be showing. Just ignore the edge of the screen then. Okay. Perhaps I don't want to be a florid after all. Despite your legs telling you to flee, you just about have the courage to address Lord Byron. Why are you allowed in the Houses of Parliament? The closer his glass stare. Do we have the courage to to address Lord Byron? Yes, I think that if we prove that we are equal to his wit and daring, then maybe he will embrace us as an acquaintance, if not a friend. Why are you allowed in the Houses of Parliament? What comes before Byron? Wordsworth? Wordsworth? Lord, I'm a peer of the realm. I have a seat in the other two of our houses, little Juliet, and that means, unlike you, I don't have to turn up every day. But if I do, I get a hot meal and 30 pence. He's not clicking a glass of wine, but a glass of vinegar. So, speaking of drinking a glass of vinegar, I did try the raspberry vinegar that I got. I just initially put it in like water just to see what the flavor would be like, and it was good. It didn't taste too. It's like a kind of. He's like us, exactly. It was just like a nice raspberry flavor that wasn't too strong because I didn't add too much. But it did make me think about drinking raspberry vinaigrette salad dressing, which isn't necessarily a deal breaker, but it did give me that feeling a little bit. Okay, well, why are you drinking that? Why are you drinking that? Kills the appetite better than making oneself sick in the privy. That seems a sorry cycle. Why do either? Your scissors said that. Some of us have cats walking on our keyboards. Amy has some scissors walking on her keyboard. Why indeed? Might be too sweet then. I think that if I like, it's actually like. The bottle says it's like a white, it's a raspberry white balsamic, which wasn't part of the title on Amazon, but it's not too sweet. It's actually kind of nice for adding a little bit of sweet flavor to my drinks, like putting it in, like a lemon fizzy water. And I think that when there's more going on and more texture on it, it won't feel as much like, it's more like the scent, the memory is like, oh, salad dressing. But it's not a deal breaker for adding it to water. There is a special place in hell for those who don't clean their plates. Is that for me, or it's that for me, or swim 5 hours each morn? Yeah, I need to put away the random assortment of craft supplies on my lab desk. Yeah. I did look through our chat history to see if you had sent me a link, but I went back as far as like the lemon, the powdered lemon packets, and didn't see it. And I don't fancy the Thames this time of year, or any. Is there no other sporting you could do? I fear the Thames greatly. A wise MP. Stare. He is not beautiful. He has the scent of vinegar about him, and his posture is that of an ancient. Something about his way calls for only the worst in him to be loved. Despite your dog telling you to free, I believe we've had a full conversation with Byron. So there's nothing to do but examine the bust. Byron catches you looking overlong at the bust. Emergency! Emergency! If we have a Pygmalion in the gallery! What did I do? What if I just look at it more? You got something to say to me? You got something to say to me, Lord Byron? We broke the ice with him. Maybe we need to turn our, Do we want to be open for adultery? No, we'll just head to the tea room. See if there's an exit this way. There's tea, a tea stove. Who's this working in the kitchens? Oh, I could just climb into a teapot? I looked at lots of films on Amazon and put them on the wish list because I was overwhelmed. The giant teapot. It's very Wanderstop coded. In Wanderstop, there's a giant, like, 3-story tea brewing machine. And luckily, you don't have to clean it. I like the walk cycle animation is so silly. I love it. Okay. Earl Grey? Oh, hello, Earl Grey. Fancy meeting you in the tea room. Very Bugs Bunny, uh-huh. Oh, there aren't usually others in the tea rooms around this time. You are one of those Pocketborough State Fund Tories, aren't you? I can't remember which one, but surely we have no business with each other. I'm the MP of Hindon, thank you. I don't want to be an MP. I want to be a writer. Oh, you poor thing. You could wreck it all, you know. But you're afraid, aren't you? Look, I don't know who you are. I certainly have never heard your voice before, but that doesn't... that means you must have never made a floor speech. You're trapped back there, aren't you? Serving out time in Parliament under threat of getting disinherited. Exactly, precisely, but at this point, I don't mind getting disinherited, I just want to leave. Can you help me? I'm trying to get kicked out of Westminster. I don't want to know how the tea is made if Earl Grey is a person. Earl Grey was, I mean, like, but it's not like you think that sandwiches contain the Earl of Sandwich. It's just named after them. And we don't call, although we do not call them Earl sandwiches. I'm gonna try to get kicked out of Westminster. Unfortunately, lad, I can't trust a word you're saying. You could easily have been sent to spy on the Reform Club by your father. Pigeon milk. You know who I am. I am Charles Grey, first enemy of the Tory borough, Broughton, Pocket, and Proprietarial. Yeah, I can't afford to make allies with your kind. I'm sorry he's used bathwater. Oh. The only reason I'm choosing to believe it's not is because there's no changing screen that he would be able to get dressed behind afterwards. Surely a Tory and a Radical have nothing more to discuss. I don't want to be a Tory or an MP. If you didn't believe me the first time. Why aren't you in the House of Lords right now? The Earl of Sandwich was a real dude, and now the name of a banking sandwich chain. Really? There's one in downtown Disney. I've never heard of the sandwich chain before. Does it hold up to Ike's? Ike's was always my go-to. Also Potbelly. And there's Potbelly in Minnesota, but there was not in California. Yeah, it was a real person too. This is historical fiction. Lord Byron, Charles Grey. What tea are you drinking? What is the tea you are drinking? Never heard of Ike's. They've got a nice Dutch crunch bread that is delicious. And they, I don't know if it's at every location, but at the one in Burbank, all of their sandwiches were named after movies. And the Stand By Me was like this salmon sandwich that was amazing. Well, Hinden, like many things, it doesn't have a name yet. It's my own special blend and has not yet been perfected. I will not name it until it is just right. What have you tried so far? On top of the black, some lavender, some vanilla. But it needs another ingredient. I feel like I've tried everything, though. Do you, for once, have an idea brewing? Put the green carnation in the pot. Put the orange in the tea. I wonder if there is... We can flee and see if we can find, something a little more fitting to go in. What's the tea stove? Ruff, grr! What? Okay. Let's flee the tea room. And so we could try to put a different, a flower in there at some point. But not my carnation. And Radcliffe! Yay! Away, little boy! Away from my massive corpus! I'll put something new in the stream. Yes. I have my entire body of work around wherever I go. No house, no safe, no single mind can be trusted to hold it. Corpus is right. All these papers must weigh more than a human body. That's how you get the work. That's why it's called corpus. And yeah. Let's check the visitors log. Look at today's scheduled visitors. The very last guest added makes you lose all track of thought. Beatrix Chris, dinner at the Stranger's Bat, guest of Walpole. Beatrix Chris will be here later. The publisher of Dolorous Tales for Melancholic Boys. You've idly wondered, hoped, prayed that your work could ever make it to Dolores' Tales for Melancholic Boys, but if I submit my writing to her, I think I should... Oh. If I submit my writing to her, I think I should rewrite one of my stories wholly, with targeting what I presume to be her exact tastes in mind. I think my work is more a lurid tale for debased boys. It's entirely different. I think I should rewrite one of my stories to target what I presume her exact tastes in mind. When will you be ready? Next year. Surely by next year. Aw, don't have the confidence of your work. Oh wait, can we talk to Anne Radcliffe? Halt, member! Quest acquired. Find a way to get past Anne Radcliffe. Beyond here lies the Star Chamber. The courts of the Star Chamber have disbanded for 200 years. Within these rooms, Queen Elizabeth ordered the court to issue any punishments they could imagine to those who questioned her rule. With only one rule. They must stop shy of death, but only a hair shy. I heard they cut off 5,000 ears. Didn't she once personally brand polemicists on both arse and cheeks? I heard they never missed out on putting on a whipping each bank holiday. Didn't she once personally brand a polemicist on both arse cheeks? The letters SL for William Pine, seditious libeler. Huff. Oh, it sounds like a joke when you say it out loud. What kind of sense, the shivers have ye? Clearly an unproven one. Last night I wrote a male wedding consummated, with the grooms impaled on bodily and stalagmites. What? Gross? Okay, it is a little bit gothic horror. This morning I was mostly working on two sisters of Hecate tonguing each other's warts. This sense of the shivers? Okay, unproven. I'm thinking of doing a piece on the fertility festival in a 1200s leper colony soon. I think the two, these are all kind of gruesome. This morning I was mostly working on two sisters of Hecate, such vulgarity. You think this is worth the paper you put it to? Do you know who you address, you little bloodbawd? I am Anne Radcliffe. Oh no, my father likes your books. I have not yet been able to get through so much as a chapter of your writing. The only fear in your books is the fear of God, of which I am unburdened. I like that's a good burn. The only fear in your books is the fear of God, of which I am unburdened. I am both the highest earning writer in London this year and the foremost of the Gothic terrorists. You have peeked over your father's shoulder as he has read soft roll brioche that is Anne's idea of horror writing. She is adamantly against the supernatural, having no foes more formidable than that of the gust of wind, feral cats stuck in closets, and the cruelty of man. I mean, the cruelty of man can be pretty bad. And often these petty crimes are discovered and detected by mere children. Never so much as a bosom, nor spell, nor ravishment, nor a bit of the old morning star. She stands for everything you despise. Hate her, Matthew. Hate her for all you are worth. She would be your rival, but you have not yet published a single word. Could you please stand aside? I would like to get through. Try to scare her away from the door. Well, we'll try to be polite. I would like to get through. This door hasn't been opened for over 100 years. So we don't know how to. Doesn't that make you curious? No, it's unlocked. It's just much scarier if we don't open it. Me only knowing about Anne Radcliffe because of Tiny Bookshop. That's a. I suppose if we played that, it would be a demo of learning things. I think the demo is still available. A haunted chamber once watched by torturers, left to fester untouched, undiscovered, and far more thrilling to think about as it is than anything which could possibly be within. Why would you go inside when the doubt of what lay beyond could lace your sleep for the rest of your days? If you think yourself a true writer of man's fears, you would not enter, else you betray the Gothic. 200 years we've waited. Try to scare her away. Anne presents a moral, sanitized, bloodless kind of fear. She can't take something real. Can she? Go on, say something horrible. I am a homosexual. A mundane disease. I might spread its cognition in my next work. I might spread its contagion in my next work. You are poison. Poison? Now that's the first idea worth any weight you've had. Poison works. Poison is something I could just down the road to Valhalla. Could get just on the road in Valhalla. Might even be possible in Pimlico these days. Oh, before you go, I thought you should have one of these. My publisher shipped me an entire crate of them to celebrate our latest deal. I was paid £800 advance for the first volume of my novel. The Italian and the publisher sent these bergamot oranges as a token of his appreciation. £800, the highest fee of any novel this decade. Bear that in mind when you think anyone will pay attention to your sensational little grot. But enjoy the orange. I know about yellow, magenta, and red, but what is orange? Orange isn't a color, silly. It's a feeling, a taste. But we have an Italian bergamot orange, so I guess we're not going to be throwing flowers into Earl Grey's tea. Wabba, 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 wabba. Earl Grey? I have something to try in your tea. I've returned with something to try in your tea. Do you intend to dump the entire contents of your pocket into my pot? No, just a slice of this Italian orange. The tea is brought to the Earl's lips. You watch them intently. Oh, this! He takes another sip. Oh, this! Ah, this! Everything is melting away. Oh. Excuse me. I need some Earl Grey. We don't have Earl Grey on hand, but we do have Lady Grey. which even has even more bergamot. I've never set foot in one of these opium dens. This is beyond any pleasure of the body I've known before. This tea, at last, I think, shall have my namesake. You've given that to me. I should grant something in return. Help Lord Grey make the ultimate tea. I love a lady, The Earl rifles about his person. Rifles through his person, about which you have high hopes of finding an object of great use. I have nothing about me. God, I wish I could drop my burrow on the ground. God, I wish I could drop my burrow on the ground. I do have several kettles of boiling water, however. And items. An item's an item. Can we pour the ever-boiling kettle on what if I click on Pocket-sized Borough of Hindon, voting population 3. Yours, thanks to Father, and you won't get rid of it so easily. You wish you had more item slots. But just 4, including this ever-boiling pot of tea. Okay. Do we have jolly cheers for that bergamot again, my lost little blue? Okay, we have concluded. Tea stove just still growling at us. Can I pour this ever-boiling kettle on... well, before we do, we haven't examined the commoner's chambers. Maybe there will be a use for the ever... Oh! I'm not going back into the commons chamber. It's the duty on Hats Act this afternoon, and I will only just put up the down payment for this new stovepipe. I hope it isn't requisitioned by the government. We could talk to Blockrod about this. What do I do with the song? It reveals the truth of the houses, and it shall protect thee through the most dangerous parliamentary sessions, that of the Commons. But I've lived through the Commons hundreds of times. If you could call writing of the far away living, you were but a dreamer then. You know a secret of the house, and the house knows now of thee. Okay, so nothing, no progress there. I could ask more about his post, but I'd rather try to throw this pot of boiling water on Anne Radcliffe. Stand aside. The door hasn't been open for 100 years. So we don't know how to open it. Don't know how to open it. It's much scarier if we don't open it. A haunted chamber. 200 years. Let's try to scare her away. Anne presents us such a moral, sanitized, bloodless kind of fear. She can't take anything real. Threaten her with a boiling kettle, indeed. But it was funny to threaten her with our homosexuality. What are you? Quest completed. Find a way to get past Anne Radcliffe. Ouch, a drop of it got on me. What would you do? You continue to brandish the kettle. Tea brute. Fine, it is terrifying to be faced with. Because it is an everyday item being weaponized. You're proving me right, Lewis. You're proving me right. Fine, open the door. Get out of my sight. Burn. Burn. All glitched out. Burn. Okay. Now to the Queen's corridor. Oh, the Queen. Queen Elizabeth. And to this, so the Star Chamber, the Jewel Tower, and the Shadow Cabinet. Queen Elizabeth, what do you have to say for me? The scepter with a cross representing the monarch's connection with God, the vessel of monarch as catalyst for the divine in this life on earth. The orb, representing the orb. Queen Elizabeth glowers down upon you. You have never seen this part of Parliament before. You didn't even know her torture chamber existed up until now. If you had known, you would have come to hide here during every lunchtime. Snacking a sandwich by yourself in the by yourself in the places where the living fear to tread. Just like during school when you fled the graveyard at lunches, and at college you fled to dine with the dead bodies in St. Giles graveyard. Anything else to click on here? No. Shadow cabinet? Is the shadow cabinet open? Oh, it's too dark to see anything in here. I'm too afraid. I must away. Okay, we will away. Is the jewel tower also darkened? No. Oh, there's two curious statues and a strange altar. Let's drop this. So we can have a little more pocket space. We could probably also drop the ever-boiling pot. You cannot quite remember which figure from the English military or political history this statue represents. Yeah, could be anyone. Same thing with this statue. They could be anyone. You know, devil wings, hiking up their skirts, big tail, bare-chested. Let's look at the strange altar. There are meant to be centuries of documents in the Star Chamber. Instead, there's a single book. The Ankh of St. John trembles. Truth, learn our truth. Call to us. Apparel. This book is written in a decadent mode of classical Greek. As a former Oxford student, is the Hellfire Club. We'll see what the book shows. As a former Oxford student, you have useless skills ripe to be employed. You can tell the fact that you can read it on sight that it's likely from around the 3rd century. Old, so old. Is it just going to disintegrate to dust? Judas said, Master, why do you laugh at me? Jesus said, I laugh not at you, but the irony of the stars. I have learnt much gazing unto them. 6 stars of the very heavens have gone astray. These stars shall become warriors which destroy all of central London. And Judas wept. Judas wept, speaking in turn to Christ. Even the Royal Opera House wept, Judas. Spake Christ. The far reaches of the Covent Garden, beginning first at the Strand. Good riddance to the Strand, spoke Judas. Hold thy tongue, Iscariot, spake Christ. I shall be gone from this realm soon. It is my duty to teach. Beginning first at the Strand, continued Christ, and adjoining unto the perjurers of Gray's Inn, it shall spell the end of what it will be in the ancient empire that hath not yet been born in our time, spake Christ. How shall this come about, O Lord? asked Judas. At the end of years, there shall be a traitor worse than thine, Iscariot, spake Christ. You see, the cruel angels know not how to descend, but must be brought in. A traitor, slick with the vital essence of blue blood, shall stand in the midst of the chieftains of his own people. Okay. Blue-blooded traitor will stand in the midst, probably in one of the chambers. He shall stand and declare unto the heaven, Let 6 angels descend upon the earth, Christ chanted. Let them come into being, bearing chaos. Let them descend upon parliamentary houses of the United Kingdom. Let them vote. Let them vote Tory. Spake Judas, Will it truly be so, my king? And spake Christ, As there lies good in the hearts of all men, so too lies the desire to disgrace oneself in public. Thy will be done. Voluntas tua fiat. The ancient fragment of text ends there. I would gladly destroy all of London in order to be rid of this office. Oh, a prophecy! It must be about me. Judas was right about the Strand. I think this is false. It was likely penned by the Queen's servants. Oh, a prophecy! It must be about me. I'm feeling more in favor with our lord than ever before. Usually I have lamented his cruelty, but now I know there are greater plans in store. You take up the Gospel of Judas. As you carry the book, it whispers danger. Spill the vital essence of a blue blood, call upon the cruel angels, destroy Westminster. Perhaps it can be done. Nay, it must. First you must find a nobility, and then get them to distend with their their bodily fluids. Considering your proximity to the House of Lords, this should be one of the easiest places in the Empire to accomplish that. Yes, we've got the book. Okay. Somebody will come in later and declaim, "A homosexual was here. I would know him by his carnation." By his green carnation. Okay, Star Chamber. The Queen's Rack. Let's, will you help me with my dastardly deeds? Meow! Meow! Mirroring always works. Tediousness! Was that a real demon? Anne has got to take me seriously when she sees this. Meow. The strange being sniffs, as if it's going for your groin. Leave. Meow. It is a meow of disapproval. So now we're examining the Queen's Rack. I overheard some of the junior ministers talking about the Queen's Rack. This must be it. Improbus! You feel a few pixels. You feel a few pixels taller just from looking at this rack. To a minima! Standing barely 5 foot as you are, perhaps it wouldn't be a punishment. Okay, just the one dialogue. Does the demon have more to say? The being looks at your off-kilter bow tie as a meow of disapproval. Okay. So we've explored all the places there are to explore. It's too dark in there. Does the book light our way by any chance? Just gotta check. Oh! Read the Gospel of Judas. 6 through 66. Is it just me or does this passage keep changing? Okay. We will continue. Nothing to be read at the moment. Let's go see if we can if we have new things to say to Anne. I saw a real demon in there, you know. Okay. You delved in there, you disturbing 200 years. You delved in there, disturbing 200 years of history. I bet you are dismayed at what you found. I saw a real demon in there, you know. Speak in Latin or tongues? Tongues, 3 of them. See, wasn't that exactly what you expected to find? Hardly an unspeakable horror. You've already told me everything. Would you rather just have heard the sound of it in the next room? You would simply fall before any real danger. As would any of us with any sense of worth for our own lives. Only the suicide wants to know what hides in the dark. I mean, I wouldn't mind finding out more about what hides in the dark. What did you discover? Oh, nothing at all. I did find, no, I didn't find anything at all. Good boy, well done. That isn't Satan whispering in your ear, is it? No, I'm just gonna go. I just don't have any strange business in the, Commons Chamber. Are we gonna have to talk to, Blockrod again? We'll Force was probably tossing his football around the chamber again. Most days, Mr. Speaker takes it away and says he can have it back at the end of day. What are these patches? Syphilis-covered patches, ew, perhaps discarded by their owner onto the one of many parliamentary plush rugs. You've considered falsely watering them before, so people think you're more daring. Falsely wearing them before, so people think you're more daring. Ew. Ew. The dueling gloves, more danger. But we can't pick them up, so let's put down... You already took it! You broke commandment number 8. 1 down, 9 to go. Good thing your father's in the building. We can knock off the rest by end of day. So I can't put... Drop the boiling kettle. Oh, I can drop it, but it'll just be... I will abandon... Oh, because I wanted to pick up gloves if possible. No, we can't pick up the dueling gloves. Well, we still have an extra spot in our inventory now. Okay. I did find the Gospel of Judas. I admit it. I have never managed to track down the tome in all the times I have gone hunting it. It must have wished to be found. By you. You will destroy it, will you not? But it was a prophecy. You must. No, I didn't find anything. So if I need to burn something, through the Carnation Room, we may find the Tea Room. Tea stove. Can I feed you? I drop it here? No. Can I dunk this piece of biblical apocrypha in your tea? Okay. Excuse me, Earl Grey, may I dunk this piece of biblical apocrypha in your tea, if I may? I may be a radical, but I'm not a heretic yet. I don't want to spill the Antichrist all over my nice suit. Do it anyways. What are you? And just like that, the prophecy begins to be fulfilled. The vital essence of a blue bud. The the tea backwash of an Earl. Oh. That's an interesting way to do. That's an interesting, non-lethal way to handle it. Impudent! I was using that backwash. The air grows thin. You can feel you will pierce through the frigid hell if you can remember the words. Let 6 angels descend upon earth. Let them come into being, bearing chaos, and let them descend upon the parliamentary house of the United Kingdom. Let them vote Tory. With a rumble, you feel your lifelong destiny await. Hey, I've been watching you for a long time, Lewis. You're daydreaming of me from your back bench, writing horny stories about me, aren't you? Well, not about you per se, but various 2 supernatural creatures inspired by your domain. This is horrible. Back. I was truly only attempting to poke at the Catholics. Yes, and honestly, I was more hoping you would look like a man of 5 and 20. No, we'll go monster fucker. Well, not about you per se, but various supernatural creatures inspired by your domain. Don't be shy about it, MGL. I'm flattered, really. You'd better stay away from the wigs, friend. Look, it's great to be here. I want to thank you. I've been looking for a way through to level Westminster for generations. A tear springs to your eye. You shall finally be free of your duty if Westminster is destroyed. Oh, thank you. Being uncovered was worse than death. I shall celebrate. There were things you wouldn't believe they made me do in there. Westminster is crueler than hell. You do a wonderful thing to destroy it. Oh, thank you. Being in government was worse than death. Matthew wasn't high-minded at all. He's just looking out for his own interests. Satan pauses for a moment. Wait, what did they make you do in Parliament? Our laws allow children as young as 7 to the hangman. The Seditious Meetings Act banned all public gatherings over 50 men. They are trying to make me rule over Ireland as well. I already haven't been to Scotland or Wales. Whine. Terrible, terrible. I couldn't have dreamt such a thing. I am so sorry, little Gregor. They made me read 400 pages documentation about the rising price of beer a halfpenny. The party forced me to sign an etching at the party forced me to sign for erecting a workhouse in the Dublin that's on one rope. They made me sign an act to murder mothers. I guess that's to murder mothers who induce abortive birth. They made me read 400 pages of documentation about raising the price of beer a halfpenny. Such monstrosity! I weep! This Parliament, these Tories! Tell them of your party's sins, damn them all! I cannot forget an act for preventing abuses and deceits in His Majesty's revenue. I had to sign off on a tourism campaign. Birmingham, more canals than Venice. You did not want to hear about the hay and straw act. I had to sign off on a tourism campaign. Birmingham, more canals than Venice. They're despicable. And only 3 people are eligible to vote in my seat. All of them bribed my father. The Dog Duty Act, the Hat Duty Act, the Metal Button Act. It drives me beyond mad. The Dog Duty Act, the Hat Duty Act, the Metal Button Act. It drives me beyond mad. Yeah. Thank you for checking that, Amy. I expected it was more likely an archaism like that than being a typo, but it's good to have that confirmed. Gold star for learning things during stream. Murther. And the word spelled out, Murther. You mean to make me Murthy? The Tory ministers, they're worse than me. This is worse than the job I did in Alexandria. This is worse than when I invented herpes. This is almost worse than the this is almost worse than the male gaze, but still I consider that my greatest work. You're always way ahead of us on all these evils. That's under no doubt. Need to know for sure. The torments of purgation have truly gotten stale these days. Word nerd and all. Appreciate that. To think we were waiting for the curse to let us across the aether to destroy Westminster when it's perhaps the finest torture house in the mortal planes. We have all this wrong. I know what we must do. I'm going to become Prime Minister. What? It would be an insult to my name as the Antichrist to let any sinner outdo me at my job. Me and my demons, we're taking up office. I'll show them who is the baddest, the most corruptible, most ministerial. Please, no! Destroy it! I can't take another day of government. You don't know what you're saying. Government will destroy you. No, Satan, I like you too much to see you become a Tory. No, please, destroy it. I can't take another day of government. I'm sorry, Matthew. I was going to destroy it, but you just made it sound too good. You will soften their cruelty. I see Satan as a soft right representative. It will just be for one term. In 200 years, there will be a remake of this game in the U.S. There's a flash. You fall to unconsciousness. Perhaps it was all a dream. Perhaps Father will be taking you back to bed in your carriage to Barnes. But perhaps when you go back to work tomorrow, Satan will be smiling over the Tory front bench as your Prime Minister. Da da da! Parliment of Hell! Oh, That was... I absolutely think that was worth it. I love that. Oh, that was a lot of talking, but I very much enjoyed the graphics pulled me in and the writing kept up. It was just the right pace of game. If you want to try the demo yourself, there's a link in the description to check it out on Steam. I am wishlisting that, absolutely. Do not go into the settings and click the full screen button. It is cursed worse than that Parliament of 1796 is. Trust me on that one. And now, for the word nerds out there, we have another different kind of wordy game. That was so fun. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I really am. I did too. Parliment of Hell. Must be like a super early demo based on how, Hi! Hi! What's up? I don't have any snacks for you. I mean, I can give you some kibble, but... yeah. I will try to remember to leave a review for that as well. Because it was good! Okay. Scriver. This is a word game. You can hear those meows. Yeah. Did you come to you want to watch the rain? Yeah. Ugh. Thank you. Like, where's my food? There's supposed to be food here. There is supposed to be food there, but you puked in it. That's on you. How long do we have rain for? If you like it, you better enjoy it, because it'll be gone in an hour. Hi. Hi. Hi, sweetie. Gotta get those head rubs in. Mugen break. Okay. I can give you some... Don't get your hopes up. It's not the good stuff. You want this? Yeah. All right. So carrying on the theme of wordy game from just now, and I guess I'm not sure if this is there's a raccoon in this game or if it's a cat. But we'll play. Oh, and I can turn off my extended displays. And we have game audio as well. Hi, sweetie. Are you gonna freak out? No, you're not gonna freak out. Cool. I'll hang out up here for now. Bye. The one thing that's kind of weird about this game is like its extreme vertical orientation. I'll turn that up. There we go. Like, there's like this extreme vertical orientation that makes it feel like a mobile game, but I don't think that it is. It's just like we are using this center strip of your screen the most. So, new game. Okay. Then we'll just click the start ticket. Chris, canvas, plain standard deck. Oh, it's a locked deck. So it'd be nice if I could just like click forward and then click back to where I was, because if I can't click that, I have to go all the way around. But little details. Let's start the game. Whoa. Okay. Click anywhere to proceed. Welcome to the special collection of really intriguing and visually exciting rarities. Scriver. We have been waiting for a special curator like you. There are 7 exhibits, each with 2 patrons and a critic. 7 exhibitions, 2 patrons, and a critic. Okay. Make it past the final exhibition to win. This round, This is the round score that must be passed in order to proceed. 40. Patron quest, don't play balanced trait words. What's a balanced trait word? Have optional side quests that offer their own rewards. We would get 2 extras for that. This is the board where letters are played, or discarded. Type or drag or click letters in your hand to move them to the board. Played words must be continuous, but may be anywhere on the board. Okay. If you run out of plays before you pass the score requirement, you lose. Gallery, so... we don't have a... Shuffle hand button is helpful. We have Jinx. Whoa! Word traits appear under a valid word. Jin is a valid word? And give the multiplier bonuses after each letter scored. Each word has 3 types of traits. Starts with consonant or vowel, letter balanced, more consonant, more vowels balanced, and length 2 through 7. Okay. Here, for example, are the traits for area. It starts with a vowel. We get more points. We don't get more points for starting with a vowel. Okay. Letter balance, more vowels, and length 4. Here, example, traits for short. Starts with vowel, has more consonants, has a length of 5. And for he, starts with a consonant, it's balanced, and has 2. Okay. So then Jinx has more consonants. It's 4 letters. And I don't know necessarily what it's going to be like to, the rain and the wind are nice and loud, and it was just, like, very pleasant coming out my window. I don't know what placing the letters does. Let's put them at the end, though. And where's my replay? Yes. 51, we got it in 1. The patron is impressed. 3 plays left, so we got a lot of points for that. Oh, a welcome bonus. Okay. Oh, welcome to my gift shop. Drag the items to the bottom of my screen to purchase. Wait, we have background, but we seem to only be using the center of the screen. Is this a ported mobile game? Is this going to be a ported mobile game? This is the gallery. Sell or rearrange art at any time. Art is scored left to right before letters are scored. Artwork can be given bonuses to letters on the board. Okay. Haha, that's how we're dealing with where the word is placed. Paired, leftmost, rightmost, earliest, latest. Okay. So what do we want to get for our gallery? Oh, it's $5 in the Apple App Store. I googled, and then it's so it is a ported mobile game. That makes a lot of sense. But when I looked it up, maybe because Scriver is very close to Scrivener and Google just wants to look up Scrivener, it didn't pull up like, oh, this is a unique game and you can find it all these places like it does most times. Well, I'm still going to play a few rounds of it, and because we have the demo. And I'm interested to see how the gameplay itself does seem interesting to me. We're doing a mix of letter game with some Scrabble to it, and then also including the Balatro jokers, but then it's comparing to letters. So, we carry on. We have 2 uncommons. If first played, 3x2 paired letter. If first played word, it's breakfast. So during your first word of the round, you get 3x to it. Okay. Reset, restock restock cost on sell common art. That makes sense, but doesn't seem applicable to things. +3 to all letters, though, is just great. But I think I'm gonna buy... Choose one of 5. If I bought the +3 to all letters, I think I could afford... We have 9. I could afford the big art bundle or the big letter bundle. Oh! Choose letters to add to your deck. Or choose one of 5 works of art. I'm gonna get the buy for 6. And I think that we can just stick it at the beginning because we only have one piece of art. So yeah. Then we can have the longest words possible. Okay. Ooh. Here's our deck. We have a lot of vowels. A lot of O's, a lot of N's. So we have multiples of the common letters, but they're cheaper. Okay. Gift shop. How do I go back to... And right here. Now we can use the full thing. Exit gift shop. Where's exit? Oh, there's the exit button. Okay. Oh, also this is like a different ratio than my phone has as well. This tells such a beautiful story. Round score. Right. I like R, U, S, and Y. How about we discard those letters? Ruby! What? Oh, I wish I kept the I, because I could have had wigs. Discard the R. That doesn't seem like it'll do much. But now, we have this word. With a full... So we get 3x bonus from this, and a 2.x from those cards. Oh, discard 10 consonants. We can even make it wussy. So if I discard 2 G's... I don't think we're gonna... Because all I have is letters, so... Wussy it is. We'll play it. Oh, 3x to that letter. Still seems good. We got it in 1, but we didn't get the extra stuff. But we earned 3 plays left, 4 gold. The welcome's gone. Oh, voice so meow. Okay, +5 to art. +5 to letter in slot 2. But it doesn't need to be in slot 2. But that could combo with breakfast if we put that in slot 2. +5 to leftmost and rightmost letters. Both of those would be good. Rightmost, 1x to rightmost letter for each word trait. But the word traits, from what I can remember, we can only have 1 at a time. Info. So, so we had 2 patrons, and then the critic is going to be our boss of the blind, which will disable the leftmost letter. Which is actually going to screw up our breakfast. Yeah. But I think that we can use the flipper to improve that by starting the next words in slot 2. In slot 1, I mean. So this will be disabled. We only have 1 coin left. Let's exit to continue. A critic approaching! Wouldn't put that up in my saloon. Alright. Let's look at our deck. So... 2 paired letter. Okay. First played word in round. So... S... I'm gonna discard the Q. I'm gonna discard... C... and the A. We got sex. that's the word that I'm seeing. Is OJ a word? OJ is not a word. Oh, okay. Boxes is a word. And we'll get +5 to letter in slot 2. We get 3x to paired letter, which will just make it 3, but that'll still make it 3. And since the flipper happens first, we'll actually multiply that by... Yeah, that actually works pretty well, I think. Because that turned out to be an 18. And we got 80! We impressed the critic first round. Exhibit clear! Select 1. Drag it down. Okay. +1 patron quest rerolls. +1 bundle and shop. Rescore last slot artwork. Cloud trophy get. Collect. Hints cause a 1 coin maximum. No. On score +10 to the middlemost letters if the word length... Oh! If the word length trait is 4. And we... rescore the last card artwork. Latest letter. 2x to the latest letter. I think we're gonna try to do... There we go. Exit. Thunder! Thunder! That's not a plane, but I'm having some thunder water. Okay. We have a new patron. Score to beat 90. Discard vowels for a reward. A free bundle. Oh, free bundle in the next shop. I will discard some vowels for that. Oi! Oh my god, I thought this was in the game. No, it was not in game. We have hair, which isn't a lot of... I'm actually going to discard those. And discard... I need to be going faster to actually discard vowels. And that's how we're gonna get that. So, like, we're gonna get... Oh, +10 to the middlemost letters if the word trait like this 4. So plus 10 doesn't matter if they're 1s, because then there'll be 11s, which is great. And that happens after the multiplying of these, so it makes sense to just like have the H and the A and have the H, which has stuff, put there. Okay, play it. And that gets played twice, And then we get our malts. Easy. Easy. No overkill bonus, though. Collect the coins. It was so nice. It was so nice to have... Wait. Oh, I didn't restock enough vowels. Okay. On buy or select, +1 hand size. On sell, -1 hand size, of course. Yeah. That's good. We can't afford this. So I could use the ants to get a lot of coins. Or I could just get a bigger hand, which would help with a lot of stuff. Small book bundle. I wonder what the books do. They're probably single use. Read and use. I'll buy the mittens. And exit gift shop. Now that's worth every coin. 120. I am not worried. Don't play balanced trait words. Got it. We get a free artwork in the next shop. Let's melt. It's not balanced. It has 2 letters in the middle that would get plus 20. Yeah, I think we'll get 120 already. 67. Yes. Got both complete. Collected. Free trident. On score, +7 to paired letter. +5 letters. +5 to letters in adjacent slots. Lock this art in current slot. Perfect. Buy it. Stick it there. Do I need to... I think it'll lock when we go into the next patron. Which I think we have a critic next. Yeah, because we don't play balanced trait words. Okay. We have 4 coins. +7 to leftmost letter. Like, I'll take it just to have another art card. And doesn't care about pairing. Next round. Critic approaching. Hello. Small curator, smaller talent. Boo! 300 to beat. Extra large score required. That's not a problem. Shuffle hand. We don't have any discard requirements, but I still want to play 4-letter words. I'm gonna play a 4-letter word. Do you think we can... Jail. Yeah. And we can play balanced words. That was a previous one. Leftmost letter +7, and which is the J. We can't put it... We can do this. So that happens first. Wait. +7, +5. Yeah, we want to do the +7 first. Jail. Straight to jail. Play it. Yeah, The sad L for only one point. Still got it in 1. Alright. Exhibit clear award. Rescore more vowels trait. Okay, so if we have more a profusion of vowels, that would score twice. Rescore trait length 2 to 3. Rescore balanced trait. And we're doing length trait 4 primarily, so let's rescore balanced. Select. Collect our money. Now I wish I had the one where vowels score 1 gold. 3x to the earliest letters, even. If the length trait is even, that's good for us because we're all going to be playing 4s. Or plus 7 to the paired letter. Let's go 3x. Choose 1 to 3 letters to add to your deck. I wonder if we have... I could, like, this is fine. It's common, but let's open the big mystery bundle instead. Steal? Oh, they're out to lunch. We just stole from the gift shop because the tenant was out to lunch. Okay, so we do have ceramic tiles. Plus 25% chance to break the letter permanently on scoring. Upgrade start vowel word trait. Aha, yeah. So like the tickets that show up. Upgrades 3 length word trait. Nope. Travel magazine. Make leftmost letter sandstone. On 2x, on score, 2x for each sandstone in a word. And on vowel start trait, get +2. No target, put letters on board. So do I put this... How do I use this? Oh, I have these letters that I can put on the board. Okay. But I don't need to do anything. I just put this on here and it'll apply it to the D. And then I got a sandy D. Still out to lunch. We could push our luck, or now we just buy this 3x balanced cat. I'm not gonna push my luck. I want to have, like, mostly keep my reputation. Next. Great colors. Okay. 200, that's it? Seriously? Okay. Play a word twice. I don't think that's going to happen because I have no vowels. TLWG? I am having absolutely no strategy with what letters, excuse me, to discard. I think I'm going to go keep the W, toss the Q. We have, I'm feeling a word in here. That's a, B is a word, B is a word. Ham. Womb. We didn't get to use the D, but I think we're gonna just finish this up right away. So we won't get the reward. Oh, right. I still think that this is the most valuable to have doubled. of my deck. Oh, hey, welcome back. How was your lunch? Oh, no, I dropped by, but I dropped by and bought some art, but you know, I had a fine lunch. How about you? Hi, Mugen. Hi, sweetie boy. Get a nice little massage there. You know. Sorry, that was probably loud in your ear. A loud smooch. Let's save our money. On score, +7 to letters with the highest point value. That's not better. Yeah, let's just I'm good. I'm good. I'll see you later. Just wander through. I'll see you later. Free spell in the house. I can spell anything you like. Let's see. Discard vowels for extra money. Oh, I can re-roll the patron quest. But I have a lot of vowels right now. If I can get half of it done right away, I'm okay with those letters because we're probably gonna get it on first play again still. Ooh, do not have profusion of vowels this time. But we still have a full word that we can play. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. Didn't get the extra money. But we saved our money last time for a reason. +50 to paired letter. End of round, destroy this. We do have a critic coming up. End of round, get 3 gold. That's tempting. I can give up my hand size for money. On score, +1 to 7 to each level. +50 to paired letter. But that's only once. And it's already getting buffed by this. Her leg strength is even. I'm gonna sell this to get this. And maybe let's add a letter to our deck. Moon! Oh, add certain consonant trait to word. Oh, that's neat. And the leather means 50% chance for letter to return to the top of the deck after scoring. Add more vowel traits to word. Ooh. Let's buy the H. Our deck is really big, but I mean, it's like 52, which is like the same as we would have started with in Balatro, so it's not that different, I suppose. What do you think? What do you think? Okay. Exit. Critic approaching! An extinction level disaster! Lose -1 hand size. Okay. 300. Again, this is our normal... Huh. I wish now I can discard vowels now. Got Uno. I don't think that's a. I don't know if that would count as a word though. Is Yon isn't a word. Eoni isn't a word. I think we'll do UOE as our discards. How about Tori? There we go. And we're only gonna get big numbers because this might take two plays, but I don't think we're gonna need the breakfast bonus second time. And you guys don't care about paired letters. So we'll play. Oh, I guess I should have scootered it over one. It's still fine. So we still got it first go. An extinction level event. Rescore more vowels traits. +1 patron quest rerolls. Kinda nice. Oh no. +1 play per round. Let's add to the plus the more vowels. Cause it's just benefit. We might not always be able to go out of our way to trigger it because we're playing 4-letter words. 4-letter words. That's what we got. End of round. Where's my +3? I guess that's scored outside of the that loop. Carry on to round 4. +5 for the leftmost letter for each drink drunk. And there's a vending machine. Sure, but that will still be less than 3x. Middlemost letters can't be moved. +5 to... No, I like the trident. I'm ready to get rid of the giant squid, though. +3 to even slots. On balance trait, score +3 to bonus. 3x to rightmost letters if the words start with the letters A through K. Ah! But I think that we could make this the most consistent. So we'll buy that. And buy a drink. Upgrades 4-letter word length. Absolutely yes. Yes. Have some beer. That synergy worked. We're a little bit down on points for just cultured, but it'll work out. I have faith. Honk honk. Play any letter. We would have to play 3 rounds to get a free art. But I don't want... Well, let's just reroll it. Play a 4-length word starting with A. Arse. Done. +5 to leftmost. End of round gets 3. Let's swap you 2. Yeah. I think that's better. Because then it's like +11 and then we get that. Okay. And the middlemost letters. But we might not hit... I think we're still gonna hit 400 this turn though. 4-letter word start with A, and it's a 4-letter word. Arse. Ha. Play it. Yeah. The poor sad E only has 1. And balance, so we got that bonus. Magnificent. Collect. Do we get, so if I restock art, it doesn't restock this, does it? Choose one of 5 albums. I'm guessing these are also, like, consumables, like the drinks were. Okay. On first round, get money equal to the rightmost letter point value. End of round, get 3. I think the trash can is better for making money. The restock art, it just restocks the art and it doesn't change these consumables. So let's just exit. Hey! Actually, the mime isn't saying anything. Don't play O. Easy. But we're only gonna... Wait, train is 5 letters. Whoops. Rain is both balanced and 4 letters, so Tal will be our discard, which we only get 1 from, but that's fine. Rain, we're gonna play them through slot 2, and it's the same, yeah. And don't play O, right. Alright, so like our base point score is like 800 right now. So like we'll even be fine all the way through the creek, which disables our rightmost letter, which is always like the worst. Small books. Oh, that's nice. That's 3x the earliest letter. Because we can restock a lot. End of scoring, 25% chance, nope. +2 to letters in even slots. Reset bonus to 2 on odd score. Nope. Let's just check out some books. Randomize exhibit critic, now I like mine. Make leftmost letter platinum. That sounds good. Leftmost letter, oh, copy, like the leftmost letter, copy of the rightmost letter. We don't have anything special, so it's better to just make it platinum, which does +3 money on scoring. I like it. Let's read more books. Make the leftmost letter brick. Removes lock status on all art. Cool. And something, or make something leather. Make our... What does brick do? Ooh, +5 adjacent letters and extra +5 to adjacent bricks. Brick is great. Let's put a brick on the E. Alright. That was a good shop. Critic approaching. Yeah, that's fine. Disables the rightmost letter. Yeah, that's totally fine by me. That's not the Do I see a good word in here? Not really. How about I, G, both I's. Let's discard those. Oh, and I got money from that. I could have paid more attention and gotten 10. We can jolt. J-O-L-T. Oh no! Oh no, one of my letters is disabled. Let's play it, see what happens. Because we do get, yeah, 1,000. You bet you're impressed. Rescore odd slot letters. Rescore vowels. Rescore first slot artwork. I don't know why the flipper is going up in value, but I'm not going to complain. Let's rescore it. collect. Albums, books. +5. On score, +20 to paired letter. End of round, turn yellow, and we don't know what that'll do. Goat. Score 2x to leftmost vowel. I really like this game. I'm kind of surprised, but like the pairing of letters and all the consumables is actually a lot of fun. And while it is designed to be a mobile game, I like that there is a use for the extra area on the on screen. Let's go consumables. Destroy 1 random letter from hand or board. Add 3 random enhanced consonants to deck. I might go with the death metal. A sun stamp. Add start vowel. +10 to leftmost letter permanently. Let's go with heavy metal. Heck it. Oh, we got Ys. We got platinum Ys. We got a ceramic B. I'm happy with that. Okay. Book. Let's skip. Patron quest. Don't discard. But I could get 8 gold. Free bundle in next shop. Oh, we'll go for the free bundle. That's fine. We got null. Maybe there was a way to play the D in there somewhere. But that's fine. We're taking 2 turns? We're taking 2 turns? And get a bird. Worth surfacing for. Oh, and we didn't get the breakfast bonus because we took 2 turns. But we still made it to our goal without discarding. So we get 3 gold and a free bundle. Bundle books. I need more drinks. I need more soda. Pick one. Removes lock art. Get money for the leftmost letters points. Make leftmost sandstone. Destroy 2 leftmost letters. Tempting. I might... Do I want to destroy vowels? Doubles your money. That was easy. Okay. $3x to paired letter if at least 15 gold was spent on hints this game. I guess I'm gonna try some hints. I'm curious. We'll go for both of these letter bundles. +1 to word length trait. Nope. And rubber letter scores again, but it's an I. I don't want a rubber eye. Oh, but if it's... But I think letter scoring happens after art scores, so that could be good if it's in any but the last slot. Okay. Exit. Play 8 consonants. I can do that. No. Boog. Goob. Goob. Good. No, I want to try to use the B. And then we're discarding with the X. Gox. For the recycling bin. Yeah. Okay. Bade. Bade is a word. And we like balanced. But we're not gonna play. Well, we'll see. Oh, what's a hint? Abode. Oh, so like you can literally buy possible words. Interesting. Interesting. So, okay. Does that reset, or was only the first hint every game free? Let's find out. But Bade. Oh, look at that bee. Look at that bee. But it has a 25% chance to break. We did not play 8 consonants. Collect. I got this thing for drinks. I just wanted to have some drinks. So we have +5 to leftmost letter. 2x to letters in 2 and 7. That's common. 3x to random vowel, but like all of our vowels are 1. Why would we do that if we had extra vowels? 3x to letters appearing more than once in the word. No, thank you. Let's take a bundle of books. Make the leftmost letter tie-dye. That's cool. Destroy 2 leftmost letters. I don't have eyes. I do have eyes. I don't have eyes down here. Make leftmost letter leather. Let's go with leftmost letter leather. Leftmost letter leather. Tongue twister. We'll take an N and make it tie-dye. Whomp. I like that. I could restocking the art is cheap. Earliest letter. +2 to levels and evens. That's the even odd thing. Rightmost letter. For the total sell value of all the art. Two, three, 2, 3. Wait. 2, 5, 7, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18. I mean, oh, let's try the leftmost letter. This is the rightmost letter. This would, like, rightmost letter would finally do something. Lose a discard. Oh, that's fine. It's the rightmost letter. And that's for the first discard. Yeah, it won't let me buy it. I feel bad, but like our value was already 18. This is better. So, exit through the gift shop. Exit from the gift shop. We have another critic. So we do get another free hint. Fro? Okay. I want to discard the B. I could I just have fire. Fire's gonna be good enough. That's for the money. Oh, let's use this letter. This I. So let's see if we get that more than once. Yeah, so the art adds its points. And then that triggers again. And then these trigger in order. I really like that how easy it is to preview. Not preview, but just like visually look ahead for yourself and see how things are going to happen and in what order. That's nice. Okay. Patron request, reroll, consonant start trait, rescore odd slot letters. That'd be 3 and 5 for us. I should have gotten the rescore even slot traits. But consonant start, we'll do a lot of. Collect the money. Rare card! 8x paired letter! End of turn. Moves to the closest open slot and locks that slot. If train cannot move, destroy it! If train cannot move, destroy it! So if I sell... this one... I like the Triple Crown. I think I'm going to do... wait. Moves to the closest open slot to the left and locks to that slot. So this is... we're going to sell the scales. Yeah, we don't need scales. Oh! On sell art +3 to bonus. That's what it is. Sell a breakfast. Buy the train. You're going here. So then we're going to go there and lock. Okay. And that should be just once. Small mystery bundle? Sure. I don't... well, actually, I do. Doesn't matter. I'll take the breakfast to sell it, and now now our flipper is upgraded. Okay, exit. I was gonna say, like, okay, we've done five exhibits. Let's wrap up the demo, because, like, we've been here for 2 hours. I missed so much. We had a Roblox tragedy. It was running too slow. Absolute tragedy. I was in the zone of, like, it's 4:30. We've streamed 2 hours. I've gotten through 5 exhibits. I'm really enjoying this even more than I expected. But then we got the train, the westbound train, and so it's gonna be like in our breakfast slot, but even better. Let's discard some letters. More vowels trait. Do I have a more vowels trait? Yeah, I rescored more vowels trait, so I do want to play the H. Herbs. To have the option, no. WH is a good combination. We'll discard that. We'll discard the R and the B. I've been lurking, eating dinner. Nom nom nom. It's fine. I have been thoroughly engaged in my in what I'm doing. Discard. Get the money. Whose? Brilliant. We got cash money. We're like this 2K is all over. Play it. Because that train's gonna play, and at the end of our turn, that train is gonna go here. Okay, and the 4. The train moved and it locked, and now it's we're always gonna get 8x in this slot. And we have an open slot for a new piece of art. So I'm gonna finish out this exhibit. So another patron, the last critic, repaid and sold art. Okay. Sell for 3, that's for 4, that's for 2, that's for 3, 3, 2. So I do want to get art that I'd be fine getting rid of. Level you can make numbers go up. Yeah. We have so much money. Big art bundle. I'm looking for a rare. We don't have a rare. Oh well. So I'm gonna have to sell 2 to pass the critic. And the trident might be one of them. TBH. To the rightmost vowel. To a random vowel. Sure. +8 to the rightmost vowel is probably better. Those are common. Letter bundle. Select 1. Sandstone. Start consonant. I want... start consonant. So we'll take the moon. Leather and moon. Okay. A solid craftsmanship right there. Play only start... No, let's re-roll. Discard vowels, unlikely to happen. I'm gonna discard that. Like... Tire. We'll also discard the A for no particular reason. Oh! Grit. That's even better. I'm gonna discard EO. Because in case we do 5.6. I think this, because this looks like that'll get the 8x. And like it's gonna upgrade the flipper when I have to sell for the critic. Anyway, we'll play it. Nope, got it in one. Oh no. Oh! I didn't know. I thought that when the train was locked, it was gonna stay forever. I'm a fool. I didn't even need. I didn't need it that bad. I thought that, but it makes sense that every turn end it would move a station. Oh. Well, yeah. That's fine. That's fine. Now we get the vending machine. Plus 10 to all letters of the word was given in a hint this round. No thanks. Plus 4 to odd slot letters, plus 4 to... extra 4 to 4, 5, 6. Oh! Plus 1 to earliest letter for each vowel you have. Sure, I'll buy that. That's pretty good. What's the mystery bundle? Upgrade the 2-length word trait. Score 2x to paired letter. To sell value of all art. It's 8 to rightmost vowel. This we want here. Because that doesn't care about where it's located. For each money you have. So now I want to save my money. Okay. We'll do another drink though. Even though I got rid of my cultured thingy. 7-letter balanced word trait. Upgrades 4-letter or upgrades balanced. Because we're always doing 4, we're sometimes doing. I'm basically doing the 2-pair Bellatro deck. Next. Critic approaching! Oh no! Disable all letters until $4 worth of art is sold. That's 2, that's 3. I don't know, maybe it's time to get rid of our triple crown. I can definitely... Prism, fine. Trident? It's a plus 17? We'll see how this works. Drop the W. Nope, keeping the W. We'll just take 1 for these. And... Call for the wind! It's pretty good numbers. Pretty good numbers. We got rat. We have another word left. Okay, and we're getting more gold from that as well. And 2x for each stanza in the word, so that's good. Okay, we're still getting over 1,000. We got halfway there. We got halfway there. Can I get the KI? There are words here. I can also discard again too. You need the K in the beginning. I do want to have the K in slot 2. And I want to use the I because it scores again. I feel fairly comfortable. Big Thunder. Discarding some letters. Rail. I'm not getting the K, but that's fine. So does position matter? Kind of. Because I want to use like the second slot 2. The middle, no, I guess not really anymore. Like slot 2 is important. I'm trying to be optimal, even though it's probably not necessary, because I already have half the score I need. And I'd rather use the, ale. I think I would like, if I can use either of these letters, I'll be better off. Because definitely words you can make with the C and the K. I think rank is gonna be good for me. Crank gives me a lower score, lower multiplier. I think rank will be good. That'll get 37. And that'll get scored. That's trash. For the value of all art. Yeah. I think this will be fine. This will be fine. We're not getting the big mults that we got. Oh, so close. 400. But we got another turn. But we do need to discard because we don't have any vowels. I missed so much I'm not following the scoring. I'll also have to play the demo myself. I guess you will. I'm having a lot of fun with it. We want to like pair. We need to put letters in here, and they have like Scrabble style values. Give me vowels. Okay. Is tube a word? Tube is not a word. Tune is a word. And that'll get me a good multiplier. So these arts have, say like, okay, the letter in slot 2 gets 35, gets plus 35, and each time I sell a piece of art, like these are pieces of art, each time I sell a piece of art, the flipper gets a better value. So it doesn't need to be here because no matter where the flipper is, it's pointing at slot 2. And so they have, and then this one's like +1 to the earliest letter alphabet-wise. In this case, it will be N. For each gold coin you have, so then the N will get 27, plus 27 from this. And then +1 to the rightmost letter for the total sell value of all the art you have, which is actually not that great right now. 3, 2, 3, 3, 11, 13. So like the rightmost letter will get 13 from this. And so they have those kinds of effects. And then depending on like descriptors of the word that I'm playing, it can start with a consonant and it'll get a bonus based on that. It'll be balanced between letters, between vowels and consonants, so it'll get points based on that, and 4 letters. And I've done various things to manipulate how strong these are or how they behave, and we just get like different things that'll point to greater scores in different ways. And I can modify letters, of course. Tune! Oh, I can see the multiplier by hovering over the art. Yeah. Each piece has its own different kind of rules. Then we got 2,000 just on one word, so it's fine. And now that the exhibit is over, rescore vowels start. What? Okay. Rescore consonants. Oh, so all consonants will get played again. +1 play per round. Let's balanced. We want balanced, so let's actually take there's more consonants. Consonant score again. Huh. Collect our wee bit of money. And now we can like buy different art. We can buy new letters, discard letters. Smaller bundle will get different and restock the art shop. So there's like a lot of little details in here that are really, really cool. And I like that it's got free hints, so each round you can pay, like you get 1 hint for free and then you have to pay for more hints to see like where it's suggesting a word that you can make with the letters that you've got. But if you don't like it, you can skip it, do your own thing. But it like it lets you never be stumped. It might not give you the most optimal word, especially with the art you have, but it'll give you a word that you can play so you don't feel completely stumped. I like that it rewards word knowledge, whereas like Balatro, you're just going like, okay, I can play a pair, I can play 2 pairs, I can play a flush, where you are playing the mathematics of what's still in my deck, what am I going to draw, and this is more like, what words are in my brain? What words do I know? How can I shuffle these letters around to make something coherent? And there is like, okay, maybe I'll discard and hope that I get these sorts of letters or this mix of letters. So while I was a little like, meh, when I initially felt like this is a mobile game, because it's like, it's just like a psychological thing. It's like, I want it to be, if I'm playing on my computer, I want it to feel like a computer game. I want it to use my whole screen. I want to have, I don't want to be constrained to like this little strip in the middle. but it was still worth playing the demo. I really enjoyed it. Like I'm wishlisting this. I don't know if I'm gonna want to play on my phone, but I might check that out as well. Absolutely wishlisting it. So we had two fun demos. I'm pretty pleased with this. Okay, I'm trying to. Do I want to keep going after stream? Do I want to quit? Do I want to keep going? Oh, I think I'll leave it open. That's the kind of game that I would play on my phone, and apparently it is also available on your phone. It's available in the iPhone store. I don't know if it's available on the Play Store. I would guess so. If they're porting it to PC, they're probably on both of the major app stores. And that has been Tuesday. Tuesday? Is it Tuesday? Happy Tuesday, everybody. I did take this morning off. I had a nice morning of not playing. Also, this comes out tomorrow on Steam. It was out tomorrow. I did enjoy not streaming this morning and just being able to hunker down and play Book of Hours on my own. Found some new stuff. But I might be back. We'll see how the week develops in terms of, and it's like I'll ping the Discord if I'm on Twitch. So, but I'll be here tomorrow. What are our Wednesday games? Done. Wednesday. Oh, Tako no Himitsu, Ocean of Secrets. It's the drag queen octopus JRPG. So it's a oneer tomorrow. I'm still looking forward to it. That's a little bit of our pride coming back at the end of June. All right. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you guys. Yes. Ass and Amy and Beatty who dropped by as well. Always good to see you. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a lovely evening. Bye, guys.